Hey everybody, welcome. This is going to be my last video for this year, and as the title says, I'm going to be rehousing the Theraphosa apophysis, this crazy, fast, hair-kicking, thread-posing little monster. Um, but I love it though. Some sad news, I sexed the mole and it is a confirmed male now. It really, it sucks, I already had my suspicions it was a male, but it's now confirmed, and it's not cool. For the ones that think, well, you can do a breeder loan, um, here in Europe, people don't want to do a breeder loan with Theraphosa species, and that's because they can buy an adult male for less than a sling costs, and well, maybe for the same price max. And when you do a breeder loan, it will cost them too much money, of course, when they have to give away all those slings. Even if you would say, I only want 10 slings because I wouldn't want more. If I would do a breeder loan with either the apophysis or my blondie male, I would only want 10 slings, so to grow on till I can sex them and then maybe keep 2 females, one for sure, maybe 2, sell the rest. But yeah, 10 slings would cost around 800 euros, and they can buy an adult male for like 70, maybe 80. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so my next video is going to be the rehouse of my Onyctoctoninae Mehong Son. That will be the first video of 2019. Um, and after that, and that's why I'm doing this intro a bit, after that I will do a collection tour. I've had a couple of people asking me to do a collection tour, and I told them I wanted to wait with doing that until I reached my 100th video, and have that as some kind of celebration to celebrate my 100th video. But I got a couple of more questions, and some of the same people asked again, so I decided to do the collection tour video after I rehouse the Onyctoctoninae, and it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to try to get every tarantula shown, and the ones that will not show up, I will try to see if I can find a older feeding clip so you get to see it anyways. And it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be in alphabetical order. Well, it is, but not the typical alphabetical order, because it of course needs to be some order in the chaos, I guess. So oh, and I'm not 100% sure on that, but please let me know if you want me to do, because difference in time zones, when it's like January 1st in the middle of the night, your guys in the United States are still on December 31st. And I was thinking about doing a live show just to talk, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying at home, and not feeling like going anywhere. Now, if you guys might like me to do a live show, please let me know, and I might do it. Just hang around until you guys gotta leave for your parties and whatever, of course. But let's get to rehouse this one. Like I said, Theraphosa apophysis, beautiful. Unfortunately, a male. Now let me show the enclosure I prepared for it. Oh, that thing is crazy. Okay, so this is what I prepared for it. This enclosure is about twice as big as the one it is in right now. Moist substrate, of course, a lot of sphagnum moss, some fake leaves where it can hide under. Now, there is some misconception about the species, or at least in my opinion, they are a misconception. People think they are hard to keep because they need to be kept moist. Yes, they need to be kept moist, but what I usually do is I moisten the substrate really deep down, then let the top layers dry up, and when the top layer is dry, I will moisten it again. So it has a cycle of a little bit drier and moist. So that way I've been able to keep mold out with my Theraphosas, most of the time anyways. So I will put this here. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit different than I usually do. I'm gonna try to have it walk over. Now, I am contemplating still using gloves because the hairs of a Theraphosa are bad, and it's said that the hairs of a Theraphosa apophysis are even worse than that of a blondie. But luckily I have no experience in that yet. Um, oh, let's see if it is willing to walk over without going completely mental. I'm gonna see if I can get it. Where's my catch cup? One moment. Okay, I got my catch cup ready. Now hopefully it will just stay in the enclosure. No, it's not food. And it's in. Wow. Okay. Uh, well, that wasn't that hard, was it? Awesome. Now, please don't start running and being crazy. Here it is. As you can see, it's quite a lot bigger than the enclosure it was in. It should be okay in this enclosure for 2-3 molts. And then it will be going in a really bigger enclosure, the same one the Blondie is in. The same kind of enclosure, not the same enclosure itself, of course. Back to the collection tour that I'm going to do now. Since I was planning on doing that for my 100th video, and I'm going to do that sooner, I really need to think of something else to do for my 100th video. And I do not really want to do a normal feeding video or a rehouse video. I want to do it something special. I mean, 100 videos is quite a lot. So please go to the comment section and let me know what you would like me to do for a 100 video. And yeah, also let me know if you would like me to go live after midnight when it's New Year's already over here. Um, Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support in this year. I started in September 2017. Most of the subscribers came this year, of course. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for staying subscribed, watching my videos, supporting me in every way you're doing. And yeah, stay tuned for next year. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.